So finally, after many months, Killaboi has been arrested in Sierra Leone at a nightclub where he was found partying. For those who don't remember, Killaboi and Augusta made the news many months back where it was said he had stabbed his girlfriend Augusta in Lagos, locked her in the apartment and then fled the country. From where he started making multiple tweets and updating his Instagram story, detailing how he did it by accident, saying that he felt bad. It was almost as though he was trying to gain clout after killing his girlfriend and running away. For months, we kept on dealing with this story because it seemed ridiculous. It seemed like it's unreal. At a point, we thought it was all a joke. We thought it was a prank. We even forgot about it until the Nigerian police declared him wanted. It was pretty much at this point a lot of people were convinced that Killaboi indeed stabbed his girlfriend Augusta to death. Because initially it wasn't very certain, because we thought, okay, why did this boy just kill a girl and is tweeting on his Instagram? And even at a point somebody brought up the rumor that they caught them, Killaboi and his girlfriend, partying in another country, so making it seem like some kind of clout. But you know, when the police declared him wanted, that was when things got real, and we now knew for a fact that yeah, it indeed happened. So according to what we're hearing, while he was in Sierra Leone, he spent nearly $30,000 getting a new identity. He changed his name to Kanu Princeton Samuel, got a new passport, got an apartment, and pretty much started living as a Sierra Leone citizen, which was odd. However, it did not last, because after the police declared him wanted, his pictures were everywhere. And you know, Sierra Leone is like Nigerian's brother. We are like siblings, and whatever happens here, they hear it over there. And when he was spotted by someone who could recognize the story, who was familiar with the story, they contacted somebody from Nigeria, and that person, you know, gave evidence to the person that he was talking to in Nigeria, who then informed the police, and that was when they started trailing him in Sierra Leone to a nightclub where he was partying and living his life. Even in this picture when they caught him in this, I think this was, he was taken to his hotel for arrest or whatever, wherever this is, probably his apartment, there was some kind of weed in his laps. Clearly, you can even see him pressing his phone. Obviously, he's looking like this is a big boy kind of arrest. Obviously, he's looking like he didn't want to get caught. He's looking like he planned on getting away with it for a very long time. That is what he's looking like. Back then, he promised that he was going to turn himself in. That was what he told us he would do once he was done settling or dealing with it in his head. He would come back and turn himself in, because to him it was an accident. However, he didn't turn himself in, and I don't think he would have turned himself in. I don't think so. He was ready to get away with it. But you know, every day for the thief, one day for the owner. But I'm going to say this because I just did a video on top 10 unsolved crime cases in Nigeria, and I posted it on our YouTube. And this video is about people who have been killed and their killers are still out there and justice has not been served, all in Nigeria. And I keep wondering, so if the police actually decides to work in Nigeria, if the police decide to do their job, a lot of people will be getting the justice they deserve. You can check out the video on our YouTube channel. The link will probably be in the comments or in the bio or in the description. It makes me wonder, if the police can do this for this girl, despite the fact that this boy ran abroad, I think they can catch anyone. I think it will be easy for them to literally find justice for a lot of these people whose lives were cut short, literally. The worst part is that in some of these cases that we talked about in this video, their killers are known by name and by face, but the police never declared anyone wanted. And that is why I think many of these people just get away with killing people. And if not for the fact that the police posted him as a wanted person, I think he probably would never have been caught, because we talked about it. It was a viral story. Everybody talked about it. It went everywhere. But for some reason, that did not work. For the moment the police declared him wanted, people started being at alert. People started getting up to their feet to work. They didn't even put a bounty on him, and he was caught. Imagine if they put a bounty. Find him, will get $5,000. He would have been caught a lot sooner than this. And imagine if they have done, or if they had done the same thing to some of these victims that we discussed in this video. Just imagine if they had done it. Put a bounty, like, does anybody know anything? Come out and say it, and you get a certain amount of money. And before you know it, someone who knows something will come out and say the truth. My happiness that this guy is caught. Hopefully his case is treated very fast and very quick, because at this point I wonder, is there any need for him to defend himself anymore? Well, he will probably get his full and fair trial, so we'll see how that goes for him. He's still loaded. Obviously he has money. comes from wealth, for him to spend nearly $30,000 in Sierra Leone to get a new identity, obviously he's probably going to fight this. But you've been caught, you could not run for long. Well, be in jail, that's where you should be. Spend your money there with your new identity, Mr. Kanu Princeton Samuel, aka Killaboi. I'm so glad we're done with this. I'm glad he has been caught. I feel satisfied. But you guys let me know your thoughts. Do you think he's really going to get the full extent of the law, or do you think his money will probably buy him a lesser sentence, or he might get away with it? Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, so should there be any future update, you'll be the first to get notified.